ponytail out of here. Man, I could really, no, that's not.
Yeah, that's definitely not even understood that. Okay, I won't have enough to really use it for a while.
True, that's actually true.
I can take it out real quick.
Actually, let's see. Am I pulling it?
No,
You're
I'm
probably
not.
way better at taking your ponytail off than I am, but at least I can see back here. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so. We need I appreciate you brushing this out for me.
You are welcome.
I know it's a lot to get curly hair brushed out all the way. My daughter has curly hair, so I know you put a lot of effort into.
I tried. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna like chop it, make it easy, but I'm sure you had parts and stuff.
You're all, I'm gonna take care of it before, and then it's all gonna come off. But that's supposed to go. Put this side up, and I can do the other side too. Roll up the thing. Are you gonna go back blonde?
I might.
The picture was blonde, that's why I asked. I mean, I see you had blonde in it, it's kind of grown out.
So the roots are like, as of right now, I don't have any chemicals on them, so I'm like, yeah, I might leave it like that for a little bit, and then.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having it all natural, huh? It's a lot healthier.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I get that. Keep this back here. Let's see. I can always take more off of it, so.
You can't put it back, right?
Yeah.
How much are the parking tickets out here?
I don't know, but I got a parking ticket and I actually paid it, but the thing is, if you are in Vegas, then I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. They're like, I think mine was like $100 and something. Monica paid half of it because she hadn't renewed my parking for the church. And so I had parked on the street and I got a parking ticket. Normally they don't say anything.
It said I could pay online, and I don't know how to do that.
Did you park, where did you park?
Just parking, visitor parking.
Yeah, and then there was like a big sign that said
Yeah.
pay a machine, but I was like, I need to get in here.
But you know what, I
There's
don't
a
think
website.
nobody cares right now because nobody's on campus. Like there's nobody on the school campus because like COVID, so like,
I wonder what
I don't know if people are even checking.
Do I renew the parking every hour or do I just say fuck it?
I think you guys should go park at the church. I think you guys should just, if you're gonna have to, but then that's a walk.
Yeah, and we don't have any openings, so that's not.
You can park at the, I could move the car, I can help you guys move the car to, the loading dock.
No. I'll just keep.
Hard to
paying the
explain how to
parking.
get to the loading dock. I'm gonna have to basically show you guys how to get over there.
That's fine, I'll just keep paying the
But
parking.
the loading dock's really close. It's like,
How much is it hourly for the parking?
$3.
Oh, that's better than a ticket.
But it's just getting online every hour to do it.
What's the app?
I'm not sure. Trying to find it.
we'll probably be out of here pretty soon though. I don't think. I think you're loving this a little way too much. Just kidding.
It feels lighter already. I love that.
Like I go, you guys are not allowed to have any fun today. No smiling. And they'd be like, wait, what? Reverse psychology. Then they're like, whatever, Mom, we're having so much fun. I'm like, nope, no fun.
Usually works like a charm.
It does. The easiest way to do this, if you're going so short, is just when you go zoom.
Alright.
Let me get all this weight off of here. Let's put a 0 on there and make my life easier. Whoa, it's so sick. And blending home's like, I can't go through that. You do have really thick hair. Oh my god.
Very thick. Every time I do try to straighten it, I'm always like, doesn't look like it's that much until you get in there, and then it's like, it's a lot.
I know, I straightened my daughter's hair before, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. Never. It took an hour, and then the next day she washed it out. She's like it was fun for one day. I'm like, that's why I'm never straightening your hair again. It's like, if I'm not straightening your hair, you better leave it in there for at least 3 days straightened. Like, I don't even want you messing around. Like, for real. Like, that's a lot of work for you to be like, it was cool, I sported it for the day, now it's time to go back curly.
Is your daughter mixed?
Yeah. So her dad's Irish and black. So she has blonde hair though, and green eyes and freckles and olive color skin.
Real curly hair.
Super curly hair. Like this is like super curly. He uses like a whole bottle of conditioner every week. I'm like, seriously, you gotta chill out on the conditioner, man. She won't let me cut her hair, so it's all the way down to her butt when it's straight. But it springs up to about here. So tons of hair, super thick too. I'm like, you need a haircut. She's like, nope, Dad told me not to cut it. And I'm like, your dad doesn't have to buy you conditioner. Actually, I don't know if I want to wet it. It's gonna get you probably just spent all that time brushing it out and then.
I mean, I don't mind. My curls they behave when they're wet. I just.
Are you mixed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not gonna be super.
No, so it'll be fine. It'll probably be a little
Okay.
bit easier to like comb through and manage. I just.
Okay. Yeah, and it feels like you put a little bit of oil or something in there, so it's not. Flip this a lot.
And I'm not ginger-headed or anything, so.
Okay. And there's a huge difference between mixed hair and black hair, like just straight, like
Oh yeah.
huge difference. Yeah, that brushes out pretty easy. Okay, cool. So chill. Really so chill. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to mix good too. Like I babysat these little twin 4-year-olds when I was like 11, and I was like in love with these girls, right?
I always say like mixed kids, like no matter what they're mixed with, they get like the best features of whatever they're mixed with. So
Yeah,
it's
she's
gorgeous.
so pretty. She's so pretty. Forget there's a camera here. Maybe that's like once a year. So yeah, if you love it, then you gotta come back in a year or two and come do the video again.
Is it, so it's just for like really short cuts? What's it for?
Shortcuts, yep.
Okay.
Shortcuts on women. So if you have any friends, they're out here like once a year, so you can just email them, let them know what's up, And then they'll probably tell you when they're gonna be back. They're in Vegas normally, so we just do the event like once a year. Maybe twice a year sometimes, it just depends.
I was like literally just talking about like, I think I want to go short again.
And then you
And I
saw
saw
the
that
thing.
and I was like, okay, Facebook like is a stalker. But that's okay, that works out.
Yeah, that's
So
what.
I'm like it's fate, I guess I'm supposed to go.
It's like a huge market, like a lot of people on Facebook, so they can just put an ad up, and they just do it like for the general age girls and whoever wants to get in here. It kind of works.
Do you guys have a pretty full schedule today?
I think so. I think that they're pretty booked. So they're usually pretty booked because they're only out here for like a few days, so they got to kind of get everybody in, you know, in a few days, and then make it work. I think I did this too low, actually. I knew I kind of did it too low, but I didn't want to do it too high. Let's see how it's kind of, it needs to be higher up or it's not going to look right. See how it's kind of going like right here? Like you wouldn't probably more up here. Right?
Yeah.
Do we do it a little higher? So probably like all this needs to come off right here. Just thinking about, oh, when I do this, more needs to come off because it's. Sometimes you really start cutting into it and then you're like, yeah, that's sorry.
It's hard to see what's going on in there.
Well,
There's
you can, like I said, I can always take more off. I can't put it back on. Where do I put my two at? Over here. You have a tiny, very round head too, so you can take your part lines pretty high up. It's hard to tell what somebody's scalp looks like when they have all the hair on the top of their head, right? And then you start cutting into it and you're like, okay, wait.
So I work with kids with cancer, and I'm always like, I get used to how they look bald, so I always, when their haircuts going back, I usually can't recognize them. I'm like, their head, they make bald look so cute.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I usually have nice shaped heads.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse over at Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Oh my god, they're gonna love it. They're like, oh look, the nurse shaved her head.
So that was when I did it the first time. It was for a fundraiser for like childhood cancer awareness.
Yeah.
And I had this patient, and I think she was like maybe 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And I was getting ready to start her chemo, and I was like, she started crying, and I was like, what's wrong? And she's like, I don't want to be bald, I'm going to be so ugly. And I was like, oh, your hair's not what makes you beautiful. She's like, yeah, that's easy for you to say, you know, you still have yours. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And so I did the fundraiser and shaved it. And that's like a picture. I have it with her too. It was really cool.
My god, that is so cool.
I tried to chicken out of it the day before, or like the day of. I was like, I wonder if I like hit a curb. And just say, well, I got in a car accident, so I'm not gonna make it. But I didn't.
I mean, it grows back. That's the whole thing. You know, these girls, because we do the event like once a year, and some of these girls there's been maybe one girl, she started crying.
Oh, she first
She
did
started
it.
like, and she was into it. She really wanted to do it. Some of the girls are like laughing, happy, crying, like,
Yeah, it's
like,
emotional.
oh my god, I can't believe I did this.
I'm like, if I want it long for a day, I'll just throw a wig on. But yeah, I went bald
Oh
for
my
St. Bald.
god.
These are all the like patients. Well, these are like family members of
Oh
patients.
my gosh, that's crazy. That's cool though. That's awesome.
10, 20 maybe?
It's super awesome that you did that.
It was good. It was a good experience.
Expected.
I said I was never going to do it again, but here I am. So there's that.
No, she got here at 10:30 and then she waited. But we have an opening at 11:30, so we're able to catch her back up. So it worked out. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow, the first one's at 10. So maybe like 9:40. Yeah. Cool. All right, see you then. Yeah, so far. There's 2 girls, so that's all that it's only 11 o'clock, so. The camp is dead, yeah. It's sad. It should pick up in September though, when they open everything back up. I'm sure they'll all come back. Yeah, well, everybody should be vaccinated if they want it by then, so we should be good. So we'll do another shoot. We'll do another shoot in September. All right. See you tomorrow. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
So Monica's coming in tomorrow then? I don't have to come in or what? Or do you guys need both of us?
I don't know yet. Ask her. No, we don't need 2, but
Okay.
I don't know what her plan is with you. I can't say.
Oh, okay. I should probably maybe do that consultation on that girl. Maybe I'll do her color tomorrow then. I'll talk to her about that actually. Maybe and see what they want to do. That's good she's coming tomorrow. She wasn't sure because she got vaccinated her second vaccine on Tuesday, so she wasn't sure how she was going to feel.
Monica?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's good. That means she didn't have any reactions or anything.
Yeah,
The second booster kicked my butt.
Huh?
The booster, the second vaccine kicked my butt.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard stories, so we didn't know, you know what I mean? And she wanted to really get vaccinated. So, and I get that. She's around her in-laws a lot and they're older, so. And then she's on campus, so she's worried about it. That's my whole thing. If you're worried about getting vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
If you're worried, do it. Just do it. Did you get vaccinated?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're working with patients, like, right? So, like, they really want you to do it, huh?
Yeah, they don't, it's not required, but highly, highly recommended that our nurses get it, just because we don't come into the hospital, yeah, like we don't know, or visitors, and we work with kids with cancer, so just be on the safe side of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just go on the safe side.
You don't want to give any kids.
Yeah, they'd be very
Well, the
bad.
surprising thing is, like, we have a couple of our patients, our kids that are like getting chemo and have no immune system that got it, and we were like, oh my god, they're gonna die, like there's no way they're gonna be able to fight it, and they've done great.
Kids that get COVID, though, they're only sick for like 3 days. It's crazy.
Yeah. Or asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic. Yeah, my neighbor's kid, he was 13, he caught COVID. He had a mild grade fever and was tired for 2 days and then got over it. His dad caught it though, his dad and his dad's girlfriend, and the dad girlfriend ended up in the hospital and dad was sick forever, and
So
that was a very bad situation for them. But the mom had, because the neighbor that I'm friends with is the mom, right? So she ended up with the kids for weeks, like months, because dad and girlfriend had a newborn baby and they were super sick, and I was like, man. Dad was mad, and it's like, well, how are you gonna be mad? Like, well, that's X for you, right? And now you got COVID from your kid.
Nicole?
Alicia?
Empty.
Yeah, and then my niece caught COVID, and she's 2. They weren't even sure if she had COVID. Or my brother caught it, kind of. He had the worst headache of his life for like 3 or 4 days.
My sister had it, but she travels everywhere, so I'm
What's
sure
her
she got it.
symptoms? Because everybody's symptoms seem like they're way different.
She never had a fever, but she had like body aches and like a cough. And she basically just like laid in bed for days, and then she was fine.
Yeah.
She's younger. She's like mid-20s, so.
Yeah. So since you're a nurse, have they said anything about the vaccine? Like if you're gonna, what are they predicting? Like I know they were saying like it's good for what, like a few months, and then they don't know if you're gonna have to get a booster or.
Well,
What do you think?
We get the booster already, the second one.
But what about like in a few months? Do they think you're gonna need to get another booster?
I think right now they're thinking it'll at least last a year, but they're not sure.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing is like how do you know? Like who has to test it?
Yeah, it's all
themselves
new.
to
It's
see
also
if they catch
new.
it.
Which is just like playing everything by ear, kind of, huh?
Pretty much.
Oh, you got initial on each page. Can't read the rest.
So this haircut kind of goes,
Not that exciting.
you have curly hair,
I didn't very cut
so.
it. Yeah, so I'll straighten it when I do.
When you do this
Whatever.
style, you're gonna straighten it?
Mhm.
Okay, because I'm like,
But
but I feel like you could rock it like forward.
Yeah, just put something else, like play it down a little bit.
they're completely fine.
Right, let's see. Get Lou to shampoo you and then we'll style it?
Sure.
Sorry. Get the hair off your neck too when we go back over there.
Yeah.
Let's go over there, I'm gonna shampoo you, we'll get the hair off your neck.
Can't do that yet.
I shine pomade, let's put some pomade in there, put your forehead up, your strong hold.
You guys told us to be here, so that'll be fine.
Appreciate it.
And could you go forward, kind of like the picture?
Did fire enough.
Or rock it, you know, because you don't want to hang over the sides, that's weird,
Yeah.
right?
I like.
It's like almost like a faux hawk, you know?
Yeah.
2 hours.
What do you think?
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, you can play around with it, probably straighten it at some point and mess around with it. I'll show you the back.
The one I wanted was the first one, but then they told me to send more pictures.
This one right here.
No, more.
You have a really cute head too. Like the shape of your head is so cute. You have a very round head.
But yeah, I can
Totally, you can totally rock
You
that.
show her that one. we'll do
Thank
that
you
one.
so much.
Yeah, you're good then. That's it.
Alright. Awesome. Thank you guys. Sorry I made a mess.
I don't know if you guys need to take a picture of her or anything. I don't know the protocol around here.
We good.
Okay.
Wait, which one? Do you want
That one.
this one or this one?
Either one.